Hello and welcome to 27 by 40, a video podcast about movie posters. My name is Chris.
This is Emmett.
And this is episode 25. And this episode, we're doing movie posters from 1968.
That's crazy, 25.
Yeah, I know. It's, we started this
really
at the start of last year.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. And we were doing it like every other week
for a while there.
So,
Yeah, I know. We've gone to once a month
through it
now.
pretty good. It's
Yeah.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, that list is getting smaller.
Yeah,
The years we haven't done. Yeah. So
Speaking of which, what year are we doing now?
1968 this year.
Cool.
Or this episode.
This year.
This year is, yeah. And
we're going to a yearly schedule.
A yearly
Only
schedule,
doing
one a
of these
year. Yeah, I
it's
know.
going to take a while. Just kidding.
So what we do each one of these episodes is we each pick 5 movie posters from that year that we really like, and we rank them from 1 to 5. And
5 to 1 is the case may be.
5 to 1 is the case may be. And we talk about them. And no requirements on having to see the movie or like the movie. It's just purely on the movie poster itself.
Yeah.
So I believe you're up first this week.
Oh, all right.
Before we start,
Yes.
what did you think about 68 for posters in general?
Great.
Yeah, you thought so?
It was crazy. Like, there were so many possible choices. Like, the overall general quality of the posters for 68 was really high. And it was a thing where not only was I like, wow, I'm really spoiled for choice here. I was like, this could be one of those cases where, like, there's enough good stuff that, like, we might...
You're like overflow?
Well, no, that, like, we might not have...
any crossover?
Hardly any crossover.
Okay.
We might have some.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we glom onto the same things. But, like, it's quite possible because there's just so many... Like, in some years, it's kind of like, well, we're definitely
There's some real obvious choices.
Yeah, we're going to have some crossover because, like, there's only so many really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
In this one year, there was enough that I was like, man, it's possible that we'll have, like, way less crossover than normal because you might pick totally different things than me.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of actually found the reverse. I didn't find any... This year I found it kind of cut down the middle. It was between, like the painted poster, the art poster, and the, like, poster of, like, we're just showing, like, live action bits. Yeah.
But it was more the style that I found was like a big step forward.
I think maybe that was it for me. It was something I couldn't put my finger on. But
not
like
in public anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I didn't a lot of the posters I was like, this is almost there, but it doesn't jive with me. Like, there's too much text, or it's got the little squares with the cast on there, or like, and I'm a sucker for, like, the painted poster, like the art poster, and a lot of it I was kind of like, and it was a lot of like kind of like I felt like kind of mediocre posters, a lot of, like, sex comedies this year, and it was a lot of like kind of mid posters for that stuff.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's true that I will say it is true that if the bikini had not been invented, there would be far less movie posters this year.
Yeah.
They would just be a lot of
they're real reveling in it.
A lot of blank posters.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
But overall, I thought it was better than some of the earlier 60s
yeah, I
stuff
thought it was a lot of the same elements.
Yeah, maybe.
But I thought the design work was better overall.
Yeah,
like I thought it was a lot of the same elements, but that
we're stepping it up
much better done.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And which is kind of funny because I think, like, from, like, what we've done as we get into the early 70s, we start seeing some really good stuff, but then there's kind of a little bit of a regressive period at a certain point where some of the I remember us having a little difficulty, like mid 70s, like, they're real starting to phone it in on the movie posters.
Maybe a little.
But yeah, you don't get to that real, like, there's, like, a certain, like, breaking point where they really realize, like, what they need to do with movie posters. Although the 90s get real wishy-washy too.
Yeah, I was going to say, it all kind of goes...
It goes up and down and up and down.
It goes in cycles anyway.
But yeah.
I do find it kind of ironic that, like recent years have seen, like, a good uptick in, like, really cool posters, but, like, theatrical...
Oh, yeah.
Like, the theatrical experience is kind of dying out a little bit.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of ironic that, like, oh, look, it's a movie poster.
That nobody's going to go to see
this Netflix movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where is this poster being displayed? It's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's start with your number 5.
This is my 5. This is The Green Slime.
Oh, also my number 5.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So this is a
Yeah.
Japanese, well, made in Japan, Japanese production,
Mm-hmm.
but with American actors and intended for like a international audience.
Yeah. I really like this poster. It's a good, fun piece of pulp art.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it looks like it could be like from like a classic like book or something. And
Sure. Yeah. It looks like it's from like something actually like way older, maybe. Good. It's not like over the top. It's very, the green slime. The green slime are coming. Not suitable for children.
I wish the movie looked as good.
I assume the movie is just. I assume the movie just looks like nothing.
It's pretty accurate. Like the monsters, that is what they look like.
Okay,
but like imagine.
Oh, like no budget.
Like a 68
sure.
version of it's like an old Doctor Who episode type of look, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, that is basically what the monsters are. They just don't look that cool, right?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, like the suits and stuff are really cool. It's got that kind of pulp, obviously with her sort of form-fitting suit and the big bubble helmet.
Yeah, a very stylized, like a style of the.
Yeah, it's got like old sci-fi pulp kind of.
Yeah, the spaceships, the guys zooming around.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, no, very much.
It's not amazing. That's why I went with it. That's why it's 5, but it's fun.
Of the painted posters, this one's really like going for it, which is, I think.
All right. Well, so much for my no crossover idea. Now we're probably gonna have tons of crossover just because of I said that.
All right. So it's your 5, my 5. So this will be
my 4. Nope.
No, this is my 4.
Okay.
So I guess I'm going first. I misnumbered this.
All right. I did not see this.
So this is a Russian.
Oh, I didn't look at any foreign films.
You didn't look at.
I did not look at any foreign films.
I didn't have I only had about 6 or 7 to pick from America. That I picked out of the Americans. So I went and poked at the.
This is Polish.
It's a Polish film. And it is the Mad Wizard, I believe, is what it's called.
I can believe that.
And just a real like kind of odd bit of art.
Yeah,
like it's like a guy, but he's also a castle. It's got all the pistols coming out of the various like doorways.
Hands.
Yeah, and I just thought it looked very unique. Like I didn't see any nothing looks like this.
Yeah,
just really something different. Yeah, it just looks like, I think it's like some watercolor or something like that. No, I mean it's hard to tell of some of the bits because it's a bunch of actors' names in. I was like, this is something different, and I really like it. And,
I mean we've had some good results with like foreign.
Yeah.
Like when we needed to like.
This was a bit of this is just 68 is just getting into old enough that like I went and looked at a bunch of other years and like. It has a list of the Japanese films that came out this year, but the names are all still in Japanese and there's no Wikipedia entries for them. Like there was just kind of nothing. There wasn't a lot of.
Like I said, I didn't look at all because I had enough stuff in.
Fair enough.
The domestic to be like, I'm covered.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing being Green Slime, which is made in Japan with Japanese company, but like. Yeah. With American money and actors and stuff. So, anyways, cool.
All right, so you're number 4.
Let's Bullet. Classic. I mean, really, the main thing with this is just let's get Steve McQueen looking cool, which is basically just Steve McQueen at any time, just standing there.
Yeah.
But it's got a cool little, nod to the car chase and stuff, which of course is the most famous thing about that movie. At the bottom there. I like the composition.
I like how they did the motion with the cars. So they're kind of like blending into each other. Yeah, and
there's a lot of that sort of thing.
Some superimposed.
You will see on my list a lot of that type of thing happened in this year. And that's one of the reasons why I say I was really impressed with this year is the blending. I really like the composition here. I like the way they used color with the titles.
Yes.
And the actor names, but it's still generally black and white for the rest. But it's not like a really annoying like newsprint black and white. It's like this artistic black and white, which I like.
It almost looks like I hate that art. where they do like the with
well,
the
it kind of
dots.
is.
Yeah.
If you get close,
you can see that
you
it's
can
just a
see
bunch
that
of
it's
dots.
actually like we're seeing a fairly small version of it, so it all kind of coalesces together.
Yeah.
But if you look close, it's like a very it's not quite dots, but it's like a very kind of textured. Yeah. So
I really like how they do like the color of the name and stuff like that. It makes the important stuff pop.
Yeah, I hate that like I said, like it looks like that newsprint style, like where it looks like a
They
photo.
just take a frame from the
but like it looks like the way a photo would look in like an old newspaper.
Yeah.
And then they put that on the poster.
Or we took a frame from the film,
the quality,
and we photocopied it 7 times.
Yeah, like the quality is not good enough
for
a poster. Come on, like a poster should look nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, that's good.
End of rant.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. So my 4 is I went with 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay. I obviously have it, but
is yours later?
Slightly higher.
Okay. Well, we'll hold and till.
All right.
So then.
So this is the power.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna hold on this one.
Oh my god. So we just have different order.
Yeah. Basically.
All right. So then your 2.
My 2.
I mean, I've totally lost track because the crossover is totally screwing us up.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my 2.
Okay.
This is Petulia.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Yeah.
I definitely saw it. See, this is what I was talking about, is there were so many possible choices that, like, like this could have been on my list. Mm-hmm. It wasn't because I had a bunch of other stuff, but, like, I could have made 2 lists.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many good stuff for this year.
Yeah. It's got that bit of a kind of an art style that is for the poster that is definitely from a little bit older, where it's kind of like the main characters, but then inside them is like a composite.
I love that stuff, man. That's so cool.
No,
I love that.
Yeah, and that's definitely like you
such
see it
good
a lot of like earlier '60s stuff.
Yeah, as long as like the color choices and stuff are like pleasant.
Yeah,
it's so good because it makes such good use of the space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they kind of do it's like an orangey, I guess, pinkish.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like when they do that, it doesn't feel like you have things competing. For the space.
It doesn't have that mess of like
sharing the space instead of competing for the space.
Yeah, I like how they do they split the black and white one side and the other.
It's very nice.
And you can't really see like it cuts like with the character frames and stuff.
Yeah,
and and I like the kind of like a real different font on the title of the film. Like,
well, it's something somebody obviously
it's very stylized
designed it and came up with it.
Yeah. It's not like they just picked because the rest of it is all just
like the character the actor names at the top. That's definitely a font. Like I recognize that. I forget what it's called, but it's like that kind of old timey sort of.
Yeah. But no, they went above and beyond for the actual title of it.
And it's not like overbearing. Like they found a nice spot for it, and even the little info at the bottom is nice and subtle. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but this is one of those ones where I'm like, I wonder what this movie's about. I might look into this one. It's people bugged by people will do
96 minutes
or
whatever. I don't know how long it is, but that was the joke.
If
I'd known how long it was.
Oh, I see.
The joke is it's about.
But I get it.
It's about 106 minutes or whatever. Anyways,
all right. So now this is your 2.
Sure, I've totally lost track. It's 2001.
It is your 2. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. So
I mean, of course. I mean, there was no way that wasn't.
It is a really
it's so classic.
Nice painting.
It's so iconic.
There are the 2 versions. There's the black and the blue.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out which one was.
Well, I think this is basically like the core.
Yeah.
I always try to get like whatever is the most like original.
Yeah. And it's just again, it's got a bit of that like older style to it with the way they make like the spaceship look and stuff. It looks like the cover of like an older sci-fi novel or something.
It sort of reminds of like last time when we had what was it? I had Destination Moon or whatever.
Yes.
And it was just like the rocket ship shot and it looked cool. But
it's very similar.
Just this is like an advanced version of that where you have the space station and the planet
and it just really there was like an artist who did books about spaceships, like fictional spaceships when I was a kid, and I loved looking through them, and it was all like kind of this style. And I love the font like the title work on this, where it's just a 2001 and then all in lowercase. The Space Odyssey.
And like half size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shrink it down. You get the Stanley Kubrick above it, just barely though. Just like you can almost miss the Stanley Kubrick part.
Yeah. Well, it's white, like with the stuff at the bottom there.
Yeah. And just versus the yellow.
And
of the
an
title
epic
really
drama of
pops.
adventure and exploration being the tagline at the top. I mean, sure, it works. I mean, how do you sum up that movie in a single tagline? There's just no way.
Yeah. Honestly, the Space Odyssey part
the title,
is the sum. Is
the title
summing
does
it
the
up.
job.
Yeah. You kind of almost don't need that other part.
No, but they had to have.
Yeah.
You gotta spice it up a little.
The art was only filled so much of the poster. Yeah. They had to.
But yes, iconic. Literally
super iconic.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where
I usually slide it in around like number 2-ish of my all-time favorite movies.
A remake of this movie would have like a photorealistic CG shot that looked like this and would have none of the charm. Because without having like the painting is so much. I agree,
but it would still probably be pretty aesthetic.
It would look nice. Yeah.
I thought you just meant literally, like you're talking specifically in reference to posters. I thought you were just literally just dropping the idea of like a remake of this. I was like, what?
No, nobody's remaking
2001
Space Odyssey. Yeah.
If anything, I would say.
I meant a remake of the poster.
What I would, no, I get it. What I would like to see, and there is still time. Is adaptations of the remaining books.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because they made the 2001 A Space Odyssey, famous, iconic movie, and it and the book of 2001 were basically done at the same time. They basically were working on the book and the movie simultaneously. And then Arthur C. Clarke went on and wrote several sequel books to that series. Like, he basically continued on in his books. But only 2010, which was the second one, actually made it into a movie, which was like in 1984. So it was like way after this.
Yeah.
But since then, nothing. But there are 2 further books. There's 2061, the third one, and then there's 3001, which is the final Odyssey. And obviously there's time. They could make those. And I mean, there's a character in 2061 or 2061 that is from these earlier movies, which was Dr. Haywood Floyd, but like he was already recast for 2010, so you can just recast him again. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not that important who plays the character. It's more about the story and the setting. And then 3001, it doesn't really matter too much. Again, there is technically a character from 2001 in 3001, but again, you could just recast. It's fine. But like time-wise, we haven't caught up to those years yet.
No.
So like it could still work. Because originally Clark wasn't planning to write any more sequels, but he had an idea that involved Halley's Comet, which at the time, in the early 80s, it was like, he realized, Halley's Comet would next be back in 2061. So it's like, it seems like a very random, like,
date, but it
time
holds
importance. Whereas, like, 2001 seems very, like, intuitive.
Well,
we're going to set our sci-fi movie in 2001. And then 2010, well, that makes sense. That's just the next, the turn of the next decade. But like 2061 sounds like so random, but it's because it's the next time Halley's Comet's coming by.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would like to see them make the further films, but what they don't need to do is ever remake this or 2010, because that's just not necessary. And it would never be as cool. Anyways.
Yeah. All right.
Another rant.
No.
Over.
All right. So I guess
your one, I guess?
My number one, which is The Power.
Okay.
Yeah. I love this poster.
It's amazing, eh?
It is wild and just...
In fact, the wildness is actually why I downgraded it.
Oh, really? It was too wild.
It's too wild.
Oh, okay.
It's too wild. Mostly because, like, the colors are all over the place.
Yeah.
And so that doesn't quite appeal to me as much. But... yeah, I mean, it's great. It's like some kind of interesting sort of classic, like, comic book art or something.
Yeah,
with, like, the popping eyes and the
really
exaggerated expressions.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be extremely shocked if the artist for this poster didn't actually do comics at some point or another.
Sure, very much has that vibe.
Yeah.
No, I really love this poster. All those reasons. I love the tagline. I'm not even. This is like so much of this poster is taken up by like unnecessary the all the credit names and everything. It's much larger than like any of the other posters we've looked at, and I'm like not even bothered by it because like you can almost ignore it. Like you don't even see it because of like there's so much wild stuff going on.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like they didn't know when to stop. They're like just more.
I'm kind of interested in checking out like what this movie is
I saw
about.
this poster. I went and watched the trailer.
Yeah.
We should do this.
Yeah, well,
we should do
George,
this movie.
It's a George Powell production. And George Powell was a great producer. He did a
Yeah.
lot of amazing stuff. He did the Time Machine movie, the 1960 Time Machine. He did like the Puppetoons, which I don't know if you've ever seen any of that stuff. It's amazing. George Powell's a great producer. So
this it's got like from the trailer, it's got like almost like Scanners vibes. In terms of like
60 scanners.
But 60 scanners,
Wow.
George Hamilton.
That definitely fits because it's like you feel it until you can't feel anything. The power.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That fits. That fits.
But
I definitely recognize Suzanne Plachette's name too. I don't know from what or what exactly she looks like, but I definitely recognize her name.
But I was really taken. This is sort of like looking through, and because it came up a little earlier, like I saw it and I was like, I think this might just be my number one. We'll see what the rest of the year has to offer, but it's
great. It's great. Yeah. I was definitely debating because I was like, it's so good. I was like, this could be my one, but then I was like, the clash of colors is just a little bit turns me off just slightly. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna downgrade it a little bit.
You know what? It actually really reminded.
And then it felt weird putting it above 2001.
What it reminded me a lot of. If you remember, Grant Morrison's The Invisibles.
Yeah.
Like it made me think of the covers to those comics because it was all that psychedelic art style and vibe.
Do my one. Yeah.
So your number one.
You can basically see it there.
Your number one.
It's Project X. The
Project X.
Yeah. So again, it's that really interesting kind of sketchy blended in.
Yeah, style. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's sort of like the other one where it's like it's giving a sense of motion that is like not usually done in movie posters.
Yeah, and I really like the way that the little pictures with like along it are done. It's like this kind of line almost that like your eye is attracted down like
diagonally. Yeah.
And Project X, I mean, it's a cool title. It happened in this universe a long time ahead, the year 2118. I don't know. It just looks cool.
It is a very cool poster.
I really love like the particularly the background picture like that with the face and the
there's a lot being expressed by like the background face.
Yeah.
The tagline, I guess it's not really tagline. The descriptor is really doing a lot of invoking the characters, the way they're like all like posed and stuff. For a movie that's probably it's doing a lot of like real like evoking a lot.
All right, so the tiny letter say, "The frozen man lies naked in a capsule. Does he know who he was, who he is, where he's been? ... And then by the girl it says, "Was ever anybody more likely to thaw out a deep frozen man?" Haha, because she's so hot. Get it?
Right. Oh, I see.
But yeah, and then like the screaming at the top and like some kind of like maybe a ray gun or something. I don't know. A medical device of some kind.
Well, it's year 2118.
2118 could be anything. And then like the capsule is so he's like frozen and
William Castle. That name is very familiar.
He's the gimmick guy. He's the guy that Matinee is based off of.
Right.
You know.
Interesting.
But this is like a much later.
Yeah. It's be way after that. Yeah. But no, that's a real.
I really like it. I think it's amazing.
I like the. It's funny because like there's got to be like a million movies called Project X.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
But because like the first thing that pops to mind is like whatever that '80s alien one. was.
There's a few.
It's just like this might be one of the earlier ones, being from one of the ones, but that's a really good one. Yeah,
I feel like that's yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if there's just
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Yeah, but that's really interesting because looking at like how this one and then going back to looking how they do it in the Steve McQueen, it's very like that showing the like motion in a like that is just it's so
Zoom
rare.
lines.
It's I mean that's basically what it is. It's zoom lines, but it's such a rare thing.
Yeah, because that's like you weren't even seeing that in comics of that.
No,
day.
no.
You know, it takes a lot of extra like artistic.
Yeah, like above and beyond, like definitely trying to evoke something that is not kind of normal for the era.
Yeah.
But
All right, so that's our.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, so that's 1968. I guess we have to spin the wheel. No, we're good. Let's shuffle this up a bit. And spin that wheel.
Shuffle up, I guess.
Where shall we land? Shall we 1969?
86.
Well, it looks like 86. It's
I haven't done 80s in a while.
1986. Yeah, all right.
I don't think we've done 80s in a little while.
No, it's been a bit because I think we did like 2000 something last time. And yeah, awesome. Back to the 80s. All right, cool. Yeah, 1950 was last episode.
Yeah,
that's right. It was as old as we could go because that was our earliest.
Destination Moon and all that. Yeah.
So wow, like 1968, like bang in the middle almost between 1950 and 1986 there. But yeah, awesome, cool. So we'll be back in about a month or so with another episode where we do the movie posters of 1986. Until then, I'm Chris.
This is that.
Cheers.
Bye.